Hello, everybody, and welcome back to your Social Media Compass. I'm your host, Jacqueline Baker, and thank you so much for taking the time to join me today. Today, we're going to be chatting all about influencers, and more specifically, how to find them and work with them and get more promotional materials for your business. So let's dive on in, shall we? All right. So working with influencers can help your brand in so many ways. Basically, you could utilize influencers to have them promote your product or service to their existing audience so they can send their audience to you. Let's use an example, shall we? Let's say that you sell makeup and you want to get the word out about your brand to a whole new audience. You could look for influencers who are in the makeup space to talk about your product, review it, promote it, share what makes it awesome to their audience, so that way their audience can discover you and you can get more eyeballs that you may not have gotten on your own. So there are lots of tools out there that make looking for influencers really easy. It is super simple. All you have to do is go into Google and type in influencer software and find one that works best for you. There are tons that have different pricing options, different tiers, and you may not need a very fancy one at the beginning. So using a more basic or even a free plan to start may be ideal for you. And you could always work your way up when and if you're ready. Or on the contrary, maybe you really need the most advanced option. So that would be the best solution for you at the time. The good news is a lot of these tools will have, a 7-day or so free trial, so that we can give it a go and see if you like it. And if you do, amazing. And if not, no harm, no foul. I personally like one called Collapster. I think it's just super efficient and it's worked for me for a long time. But again, if there's one that you prefer, please go use that one. So let's go back to the makeup brand example. Let's say you have a makeup brand, but at this time you only ship to Canada. That means you're going to want to look for beauty influencers who are likely Canadian, because chances are their audience will be Canadian as well. And that way it just makes it easier to ship them the product to review it. So basically you would go into one of the tools and type in, okay, I want Canadian influencers who have between 2,000 and 20,000 followers. You could use whatever number makes most sense for you. And then once you find that list, you could start following them on social media. For the sake of simplicity for the example, let's say you're only looking for Instagram influencers. So you would find your list, you would follow them on Instagram, so that way they see that you're actually engaged with them and you like their content, and you're not just sending the same message to everybody. If you want to take it the next step forward, you could even comment and like on a few of their posts just to show them support. So once you've done all that, maybe wait a week or so, and then you guys send them a direct message on Instagram. Here is exactly what I would say, and here's what I do say to the clients I do influencer marketing for. Hi, Name. We've been following you for a while. We love what you do. We think it's awesome how you do insert specific compliment here. We would love to send you one of our products in exchange for a promotion on your feed. If you have any questions, do let me know. I can't wait to work with you. Or something along those lines. Typically, you don't want to make the message overly wordy and lengthy at the beginning because they may get a little overwhelmed. So more often than not, less is more. Once they come back and say, yes, please tell me more, then you could give them the long overview. The good news is, since you're sending the message directly from your Instagram, they could easily check out your Instagram themselves and see exactly who you are and what you do and what you sell, without you having to send them a super long and lengthy message. Again, less is more. Just don't forget to say their name, assuming their name is public on their feed. Sometimes certain influencers will have just their username as their main name, just for, branding or even privacy concerns. So in that case, you could just say, hi, insert username here, just so it looks a bit more personal and it shows you took the time out of your day to make the collaboration happen. Once all is good and they say, yes, I'd love to work with you, amazing, you would just collect their mailing information so you could send them the product. If you want to go the extra mile, you could even include a nice little note in the package, just showing that you really care and want to make the collaboration successful. You could even send them a few little instructions or reminders, like reminding them to tag you, of course, and stuff along those lines. Or if there's a promotion coming up, you could give them a coupon code. It really is your decision if you want to include a few fun little bonuses for them. But if not, that's okay too. Once they do their post on their feed, then you're going to want to keep your eyes open to see how many sales come in from their promotion. If everything is going amazing, you can 100% work with them again. And if it wasn't as anticipated, you could take it as a learning lesson and see what could be done differently in the future. Another great hack is, with their permission, you could repost their review to your website or your social media. Typically, it's just nice to ask, just to show respect and make sure that, they're comfortable with it. And having that repost just gives you more content, which is also known as user-generated content. I know this is kind of a lot. Most of my episodes are short and sweet, but I really hope that this was helpful and valuable to you. Again, key takeaways are that using a software isn't necessary, but it can make the process a lot easier. Always be kind, nice, polite, address them by name, give them a personal compliment so it shows that you care. Send them a nice little note along with the product and or even a coupon code they can share with their audience. Another bonus tip is that making the coupon code personal to them. By that, you can make the code their name. You could see exactly if and or when they're bringing in sales. So that could help you in a lot of ways. If you have any questions, comments, ideas, any feedback to share about influencer marketing or marketing in general, don't be shy to reach out. You can learn more by visiting jacquelinebaker.com. All of my social links will be in the show notes as well if you have any questions. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you in the next one.